Hello everyone. For the past week, I have been playing Weird West, and I think so far all the expectations I had for the game have been met. Early footage and reviews on launch date congratulated Weird West on its immersive portrayal of the Wild West, and I 100% agree with this statement. From the ambience to the soundtrack and world design, everything screams a perfect portrayal of the Wild West, mixed with some fantasy and occult themes. I've played over 13 hours so far, and I have only finished the first of the different journeys, as they are called, in the game. You start out as Jane Bell, a bounty hunter, looking for her kidnapped husband that was taken by a local gang, being financed by some sort of occult cannibal entity called Siren. That's one thing the game immediately lets you know. Even though it's the Wild West, the themes and story plots can get very dark quite fast. Since I watched a few gameplay videos, I knew I would be playing some type of twin stick shooter on an isometric perspective. I love CRPGs, so whenever a developer is not afraid to invest into an isometric view of their game, they'll instantly get my attention. I think it plays very well with the systems that they built and makes it very unique. Hell, I just played Evil West and Hard West 2 this year. Both are based on a Wild West setting, and although one of them was an isometric turn-based RPG, it's hard to see a free exploration, roaming type of game that offers an isometric view 100% of the time. As far as gameplay goes, you'll have your main quest pushing you through, but as you visit new locations and are swept into random encounters while navigating the map, you'll gain access to unique side quests with custom rewards. Bounties can also be picked up on any towns to gain some money, or get rid of high value targets you didn't kill on your previous journey. Navigation plays very much like Pathfinder Kingmaker or Wrath of the Righteous if you play those RPGs. You basically click on the map, and as you travel, you will unlock new areas of the overall map, clearing the fog that exists on the map, whilst being prompted to random combat or story encounters as you travel. There is no leveling up or experience, so to speak. As you come across new areas, you may find lootable containers, or even as you roam around, something called Golden Spades, which will let you boost stats like maximum HP, higher reload time for guns, higher reach in jumps, less fall damage, so on and so forth. You also have at your disposal 4 unique abilities that can be unlocked by finding, as loot, the so-called NIMP relics, which also serve to improve your different guns, like shotgun, rifle, bow, and pistol. From what I understood so far, there are multiple journeys in the game, which means you'll be playing a different character on the same map once you finish the journey of your previous character. All their stories are linked with each other, which is part of a bigger plot point, and it all takes place on the same map, and any unlockable areas, items, guns can be recovered by recruiting the character you were just playing to your posse. Yes, there is something called posse in the game, where you can hire different bounty hunters or playable characters to join you in your adventure. The actual shooting is okay. It's really nothing groundbreaking. You are free to use unlocked abilities and free aim. You can use rocks or anything for that matter as a cover. So if enemies shoot at you, you'll see in-game text saying blocked. Stealth is also a factor. You can just knock out high value targets that are tougher and kill them while they are knocked out. It's cool. Lastly, there is a loot rarity for guns, equipment, and talismans, akin to what you see normally in looter shooters: green, white, purple, orange. I'll let you guess what each color represents. Not hard, right? What I really like is that, from what I've seen, there's a lot of characters in the game, and as you finish a story on one character, you go on to another character, but you can still recruit the previous character you were playing to your party. So you get all your items back, and you get basically a legendary party member on your posse. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied. Weird West is a unique immersive sim in the Wild West setting that adds an occult theme to spice it up, not unlike Evil West, funny enough. But shooting and exploration mechanics are all on point. The isometric view also makes the game very fun to play, and you can see basically the Dishonored DNA in it. Since, if you don't know, this game is made by Dishonored and Prey creators that left Arcane. You can basically pick up barrels, objects, and use them to jump and reach new areas, so it seems that the devs left Arcane, but Arcane never left them. So far, quite enjoyable. I'll have a full review up very soon after I finish the game, probably next week. And I hope you enjoyed this short early thoughts video on Weird West. See you on the next one, guys.